Hey guys, welcome back. I know this is a different type of video today. I am going to be doing my sister's makeup, so if you want to know how she goes from this to this, do not forget to subscribe. I love you, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. So to start the video, I did have my sister wash her face, and then I am applying the Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream face moisturizer, and then I am just applying that all over her face. Next, for the eyelid primer, I am using the Tarte creaseless concealer. This is in the shade Light Sand, and then I am also using the Real Techniques sponge, and I am just using that to buff out the concealer. And then let's have a dance session. So I did not put it on here, but I did use the Airspun Loose face powder, the translucent shade, and I just applied that over that concealer. So for eyes, I am using the Morphe palette. This is a happy hour, I believe this is 15H palette, and then I am using the shade Cheers as my transition shade. So for eye brushes, I am using a Morphe kit that I got. I cannot remember the name of them, but they came in a little set of 4. I will try to find it and link it in the description box. Next, I am using one of the palettes from the Vault collection from Jaclyn Hill times Morphe. I am using the Bling Boss palette, and I am using the shade Sparks, and I am just adding that and blending it into towards the middle of my lid. Try not to bring it too far in. I'm just buffing it in. And then for the inner corner of the eye, I am using On the Rocks, and this is from that Morphe 15H palette from before. And then I'm just adding that on with a flat brush. And then for liner, I am using the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and then I am just applying a very small wing, just because my sister is not very fond of a very bold eye wing. So I'm just doing something very simple and that would look cute with the look all together. Excuse this moment, I had to drop the lash, and you can hear my dinosaur type of in the background. So for lashes, I am using the House of Lashes. This is just the Wispy Mini lashes. And then for brows, I am using the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. This is the shade Dark Brunette. This is hands down my favorite eyebrow pencil. It is very affordable. You can get it at any department store. I got this at Walmart, I believe. But yeah, it's very affordable, and it does the exact same job to me as an Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil, and it is very, very beautiful. So moving forward, I did apply some of the Glitz and Glam shade from that Bling Boss palette, and then I just applied it to my finger, and then I'm applying it to the inner corner of the eye. And then, so now starting off the face, finally, I am using the No Problem Prime Essence. This is by Touch and Soul, and I got this in my BoxyCharm box, and I've been loving it. So that's what we're using today. Foundation, I am applying my Fenty Beauty foundation, and this is in the shade 270. So far, I love this foundation. It works wonders, and I love it. For concealer, I am using the, what's this called? The Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. So I am using that just to kind of slightly contour. My sister, like I said, is not big with makeup. She does not like to wear a lot of makeup. But when I am doing it on her, I like to make sure that you can tell. So I am buffing that as well with my Real Techniques sponge. And then I did apply some of that Tarte concealer, the creaseless concealer. I did apply some under her eye just to kind of brighten it up. but that's what we are doing now, just making sure that everything is buffed out and you can't see any lines or just product that's left on the face. You have to make sure you buff it out really good. I did go back and spray some of face mist spray that I have, and I use the Energy Boost. It's a vitamin C and has green tea. I do not remember where I got it, but if I do remember, I will try to link it in the description box as well. So now I'm just setting her eyes with my Airspun powder and then just leaving it there so it can bake her under eye area. So going back in with a powdered bronzer, I'm using the bronzer palette from e.l.f. and I'm just going over that cream contour that I applied earlier with the contour stick. And for brush, I am using my JH04 brush to blend that out. And then to apply a little bit of shimmer on the bronzer, I used the Aaliyah X Mac bronzer, the Babygirl bronzing powder, and I just applied that a little bit over that bronzer that from the e.l.f. palette. Now going back to blush, I am using the, I can't pronounce it, the Alamar Cosmetics blush trio palette, and I used the Seclusion and Isla shades, and then I just use both of them and apply that to her cheeks. Now I grabbed a flat brush. I used a JH10 and then I just carved out around her contour with the Airspun loose powder, and then just to kind of define and show that contour line that we applied earlier. Now going in with the Cover FX palette, I used the highlighter shade, I believe it's Divine, and again I used the warmth of my finger to apply this to her face. Now for lips, I did just receive this in my BoxyCharm. It's the Dominique lip gloss. This is a Strawberry Lemonade. Normally my sister likes to use really light pink or lip gloss on her lips, so when I applied this, I noticed it was a little too pink, so you'll see in the pictures at the end of the video that her lips do look darker. That's because I changed it up and I added the Milani is the Amore matte lip cream, and I believe this is the shade Emotion. I ended up loving this on her lips, so that's what changed with what I just recently applied. So she already had her hair straightened. Now I'm just kind of touching it up and making it so her ponytail that she had on, now you won't be able to see it. So I'm just kind of going in with the straightener and fixing her hair. So now that we're getting towards the end of the video, I hope you guys really did enjoy it. I know I have been away from my YouTube channel for quite some time now, but for my recent video, you guys know that I just bought a home, so I have been extremely busy with that, with trying to decorate it and get it ready. But yeah, as well, you all know that I'm a full-time mom and I have a full-time job, so it's a little chaotic sometimes for me to be able to record and film for you guys, but when I'm able to make it happen, it's gonna happen. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my sister's beautiful face. I will tag her down in the description box so you can go ahead and follow her. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you guys very, very soon with another video.